coming up here, it's going to be a little difficult to not repeat what everybody said. So I have a little bit of a different take on this. Now, when I moved down to Florida about 12 years ago, I didn't really know many people, and I ultimately hooked up with an attorney, and we became partners right around 2006. And everybody knows what happened around 2007, 2008, and I had I guess the misfortune of becoming a partner and having skin in the game right when the economy tanked. And so I went to law school, but that doesn't mean that I have real formal business training. And so I realized very quickly that I'm an attorney and our law firm provides a service, and we're a business. And when you boil it down to that, being a business person is not easy. And I had a partner, and it was wonderful, but I realized that I needed a little bit more. So when I met Arnold, I think it was at the Avatar Marketing Council, I said something to Arnold that struck him. I didn't even realize I said it. I don't know what the exact words were, but...
I asked you what you did, and you said, I'm a businessman, I just happen to make my money being a lawyer.
Right, so Arnold and I kind of connected in that sense, and I realized that I needed help because the business that I came into was run very successfully by my partner, but nevertheless it was run by the seat of his pants. And it was great for him and it worked out for him. But things are different in this day and age, and I think that the one big thing that's different now than things were 20 years ago is that things move so quickly now. Years ago, you had time to sit, ponder, think, and then the fax machine came around. I remember when my dad got a fax machine, it changed everyone's business. And my partner said to me that his business changed the day that the fax machine came out, because now people needed instant access. And we're all sitting here with our phones. Everyone is either checking their email or thinking about the 50 emails that they're about to look at. And I guarantee there'll be at least 5 or 6 people in the parking lot sitting in their car, not driving away until you run through your emails, right? And so how do we deal with that? We have to plan, and we have to get our teams aligned, and everything that everybody here said. And for me, that's what TAB has helped me with. There's another component to this that people haven't really mentioned, and that's the coaching aspect. And I bring this up because Arnold and I have been together for, I think it's like 6 years now I'm with you, and the board. And there's 2 components, right? We have the board meetings, which are immensely helpful because as business owners, I had the same problems that Lisa has. Even though I'm a law firm, you wouldn't think it, but we had the exact same issues. And so that's great, but there's the coaching element. And so for years, I resisted the idea of telling people that I had a business coach, because I felt that that was somehow not a good thing, that, wow, I need a coach. Then you think about, who are the most prominent people that we know that have coaches, right? Professional athletes, like LeBron James doesn't have a specific coach for every single part of his game. And so that as business people, why shouldn't we have that same advantage? So I think a couple of years ago, I finally gave up on not telling people that, and I proudly say that I have a business coach, that it has helped me navigate through the downturn in the economy, to having my partner leaving the business, and now it's all mine, which is a great prospect, but a very scary prospect at that. So having a coach and having somebody who's always looking out for your interests with no real benefit to them, and giving you really unfiltered advice, and more importantly, hearing the things that you may not want to hear. That, to me, has been the single greatest benefit to being in TAB. So for that, I thank you very much.